this? What do we do? How do we execute? This is the plan here. This is what we've seen so far. And if we can, I'm asking for it. I don't know if we can at this point. If we can just listen in during this time frame here for Titan, though, I'd like to listen to Titan and kind of their perspective and kind of get a glimpse of what's going on right now.
Go contrôle normal, tu prends mollo, Nathan. Ok. On contrôle normal. On est deux mid, un garage, un porte, Nathan et toi en B, Richard. Ok. On contrôle et après on se retrouve tous sur le A. Ok. Sauf Richard, je le boosterai mid. Tu mets molotov conduit et on court en A. Et en gros on freeze quand on est.
Alright, so now let's go ahead.
Okay. They said they're gonna play slow. Richard les tue de.
And then they're gonna switch things around towards the middle of the strat as well.
Ouais, moi c'est bon.
So I don't know if it's gonna be an aggressive rotate after.
Alright, let's go ahead and kind of, we've taken a moment there, listen to Titan. Let's go ahead and counter this now and just kind of listen to the other side for iBUYPOWER and really just kind of establish ground here of what may happen on the pistol round.
Yep. I got it.
I'm gonna buy nades too.
I think they're just going to sit there and go with just kind of a basic setup here, just kind of getting the nades, getting the things that they need there. You know, again, it's very, on a CT side, it's pretty much traditional. Okay, hey, play your positions, play your spots, do what we do. We know how we play our pistol, and let's just, you know, execute at the very end. And so right now, we're going to be starting off here in the second half. iBUYPOWER 10, Titan 5 here on the first map of this final best of 3. As this is what this entire tournament's come down to, the regular season, both in the EU and North America. This is how we finish things. These two teams, iBUYPOWER versus Titan, in the finals here.
Yeah, I was just looking at how it's developing towards this pistol side for iBUYPOWER. They actually had a support push at middle first. They rotated around from A to B, and now they're actually stacking towards the B side while having Anger and Skadoodle playing close by quad. Meanwhile, here comes Titan. Like they said, they're going to play it slow, control it a little bit at the beginning of the round. Then we're just going to set up at main and also at blue door and commit towards this A bomb site. Skadoodle is going to spot one first already. He's going to put Smith down to 92. They're going to molly to force Skadoodle out of his position, but I don't think they know that Anger is there, but at least they flashed him. Anger still manages to get a kill, and a trade comes in, and now the A side is open for business. Both of them fall. And here comes already the fast rotate by AZK and Adren. Daze then at middle gets the frag onto Shoxy, who is trying to roam back, and two guys heading back towards main. As they're trying to head back towards main, Adren gets the frag with the silent USB.
Dazed.
Daze is going to flank towards main, while we do have the bomb planted here inside the A bomb site. Daze spotting one at quad, takes down Smith. Scream is the last man standing. They know he's at track there or at forklift. He gets the first frag, turns around, trying to capitalize onto Daze, but Adren saves him by shooting Scream from behind, and iBUYPOWER gets the kills and the defuse.
Wow. That was a smart play by Daze. Just let's go ahead and get a kind of a look at what they saw there during that round.
MBK tried jump peeking me. Fence, yeah. I went beep. I went bam.
Yo, they're gonna pistol armor and just plow something. They're gonna pistol armor and plow something. Maybe with smokes too.
I have smoke for mid. I'm gonna just I have a nade.
I have a smoke. You should just play quads and give up or get ready to give up.
There's no pistol armor here.
Just pistols.
Just the ones that they start with, except for 3 P250s. But really, what I was gonna say is Daze did a great job. I mean, he made that pick. They knew that Dazed was there inside of mid, and they assumed that he'd be coming up connector. So and they saw the other two. They knew that those two players were who they were, just because of the HUD IDs. And then from there, Dazed said, "Okay, I'm moving," and he rotated all the way back around. It's just smart play to rotate all the way back around there towards that main and get the flank, and it just perfectly executed. His teammates didn't push. That could have been the other counter factor. If his teammates could have played aggressive, that may have made an impact on the round. Now they know that they're going to push here. They're probably going to head over here towards this B bomb site in the end, do kind of a quick little split there, head through vents and checkers right now.
So they're setting up through that vents like you mentioned. We do have a 3-man stack with Skadoodle at generator. AZK deep inside the site, Adren at heaven. They spot him right now as Skadoodle gets the opening shot. AZK in his point of view. Skadoodle with another one. AZK with a third. And now it's up to NBK, the last man standing. NBK roaming towards middle, spotted by Daze and picked off. And it's now 12-5 in favor of iBUYPOWER. And let's listen in to Team Titan.
T'auras pas ton molotov, Nathan?
Si, je peux acheter Galil.
Vas-y.
Tu pars sur quoi là?
Contrôle map smoke.
Attends début, je te booste Ellie.
So they said they're going to control it in smoke. So I'm not sure where, but if we're looking at the overhead view, looks like it's going to smoke and control towards this middle area. So they're going to throw it off. And it was actually a counter smoke actually being thrown from iBUYPOWER towards the main of garage.
Three smokes right there.
Yeah, they're
right
still
there,
holding it for now.
Right there.
All 5 of them still have their smokes in hand. So I think they're going to wait for the smokes to clear out from iBUYPOWER's side and then re-smoke. And possibly, with Shoxy roaming right now towards that Toxic, they're probably going to smoke towards that middle area of mid. Break the vents. There you go.
Smokes
you saw those
right
2
here.
smokes.
Yep.
They're going to break the vent
Hop
probably
out.
and
Wrong
split
way,
into the B-bomb
Skadoodle now.
site. So let's look it back. Skadoodle waiting inside checker. Smiths has broken that vent, but he's not coming inside yet. They're actually pushing through the smoke after all. Existence is going to be on the one at the point here on Catwalk, trying to look back, but a counter flash was thrown. NBK battling one-on-one against Daze towards main, and Daze picks him off. Now they're pushing inside the checker.
No,
Skadoodle
wow.
and ESEA get simultaneously dropped by Scream and Smiths. And there you go. B is open. They're going to go for that plant. Adren making his way back towards that middle as Daze and Egg are running towards blue door, so they're going to save their guns. Adren meeting up with them right now up on Catwalk. Scream, Shoxy, Smiths, and Existence already set up to watch all angles here with the crossfire towards Checker, towards CT spawn, and Existence watching the flank. So these guys, as you can see, free floating right now are Daze, Adren, and Anger holding towards blue door and a tight corridor there. But the way that they're looking at angles, they could also die 1 by 1. So if Anger dies, Daze is going to try to save. If Daze dies, then Adren's going to try to save. They're not really crossfiring to fully save their guns.
And on Titan's side, this is their first round to win here on the second half, so they're just going to let this be. And so there we go. We're going to kind of be even killer. 12-6. iBUYPOWER leading. And just looking at that setup, really, it was... We saw that Skadoodle was watching underneath the vent over there towards that B hall area, and then he had his teammate AZK that was giving him some cover fire there over the vents, but Skadoodle got pulled away at the last second there because AZK spotted one, and really you just kind of have to rely on your teammate there. Dren's gonna be out. Oh, he's spotted at the top of Scream. He's gonna Scream's gonna fall away, and Day's gonna start things off there. Pushed up there into the main and picked off one.
Into blue door actually,
Yep,
with
blue door.
Anger and Daze all the way towards T spawn, and they were able to catch NBK off guard. Scream actually moved up to see if he can support his teammate, maybe upgrade. I don't know if he had a lower gun to start, but he's meeting back up with his teammates. They're doing the same thing, controlling that middle with those smokes, and then we'll see if they're going to try to work and split into B again, because Shoxy's holding. So it worked the last round. Let's try to do it again. So Existence trying to peek up to see if anybody's going to be sandbags for a quick rotate. As soon as they see it's going to be clear, then they're going to commit inside B. So right now, let's switch over to the B bomb side. We got AZK and Skadoodle waiting inside. They're dropping the bomb here inside Checker, and it's Scream right now trying to clear out the site. So he looks for a smoke towards the CT spawn. With success, a flash blinding both Skadoodle and AZK, but he's really running inside the site by himself right now, so AZK gets a free pick, and then a trade comes in as Skadoodle picks him off, but AZK from the top of heaven. Adren then on the flank gets the kill onto Smith, who is trying to push through Z. The bomb is now down, and because they all died. So let's listen in to Titan.
On a aucun point d'appui quoi. Si c'est pas dirigeant A, c'est la mort quoi, vraiment.
Non, clairement pour l'instant la faiblesse c'est dur. Hein.
Go contrôle map rapide, maximum. Go contrôle map rapide là.
Ouais.
Il met pas d'HE mid, il met juste une smoke, on sort de la smoke.
So they say one flash, one smoke at mid, and let's just smoke mid and run through that smoke. So let's see if it's going to be an aggressive push towards the front, but Skadoodle is offing towards Banana first, and Adren spamming through that smoke is going to get the frag onto Smith, so that already is a strategy totally denied there by iBUYPOWER towards Titan Esports, because they've been trying it for 3 rounds in a row, and it seems as though iBUYPOWER was ready for that one that time.
Creeping up here. I mean, you see the style of iBUYPOWER throughout all of the majority of their maps is to give away positions here. I mean, or not give away positions, but give away different areas of the map and say, okay, we're cool with that. We're allowing you to kind of slip through. We're allowing you to know that, hey, you can have that area if you want to, but we're going to play even in a different situation. Look at Skadoodle. I mean, he knows he gave up mid. He misses the shot, misses the second one that he needs to hit, And that's where the slip-ups happen. You have to make shots if you give up areas like that.
Now AZK's inside the site by himself, also gets headshotted by MBK, and just like that, those whiffs by Skadoodle could have cost a round here for iBUYPOWER. Anger already at the entrance of B, they'll be met up by Daze at the same time. We got Scream inside Checker, we got Existence getting the frag onto Daze, a trade, a bomb down, 25 seconds left on the clock, another double peek maybe, no, he decides to fall back. Anger picks up an AK-47, MBK the one with the bomb, 3 kills so far in this round. Bomb is now planted, oh that nade, no, it should have been thrown towards Generator, but at least it hurts MBK down to 64. Existence and MBK going for that double peek. Anger goes for a quick flick into the face of Existence, but MBK still keeps the team alive here with the big 4K, picking up an AWP as well. Force miss on the round after. Score is 13-7.
Anger's reactions are insane. That flick shot to Existence and then coming back around, that was just bonkers there. So 13-7. As right now, Titan, they're grinding their way back into this one. As they lost a lot of players on that retake. And again, it goes back to Skadoodle. You know, he had one job to hold down that back area, and he wasn't able to make it happen there. As now Anger, he's gained some ground here inside a locker. He's going to go ahead and fall back, though. And now he's getting spammed back through.
No kits.
Gonna get boosted up on top. Missing the first one, and Daze said, oh, well, I thought you were already up there, bro.
I didn't know how to jump. So now he's going to make it. But yeah, it's a forced buy for iBUYPOWER right now, and no kits. I just want to mention that right now for the counter-terrorist team.
No kits. No fanny packs. No scissors. No kits.
Titan Esports right now setting up for another push inside the B bomb site. 2 guys inside Checker, 3 guys at main, but we already have a 3-man stack once again for iBUYPOWER inside B area. Adren is looking to spam through the garage door inside Checker. NBK still manages to get the opening kill. AZK trying to get another one there, but to no avail. These guys are going to drop one by one. Daze just trying to look for some exit kills so far, as Anger is saving his gun by blue door. Bomb planted on this 4 versus 2 situation in favor of Titan Esports. They have to save now. I just want to look at the money situation as well. They won't be able to drop any guns at all for the counter-terrorist team, because their money has been reset here. They're going to lose 2 rounds in a row, but still I don't think that's going to be enough to go for drops at this point. So it's going to be a save right now for the rest of AZK, Adren, and Skadoodle. Bomb is going to go off inside B. So overall 13-8 score. 5-point lead for Team iBUYPOWER.
Yeah, just looking over throughout the whole game here. Just looking at the economy through. So right now, 13-8. Seeing what they've got. Dazed and Anger, of course, have their weapons from the previous round. P250s are out. So you're going to have one player over here towards the B-bomb side. That's going to be Anger. And Skadoodle picking up that first one.
Yeah, actually, Skadoodle pushed outside of B, and he actually dinked Shoxy down to 1 HP and just kept peeking back and forth, got the headshot, got the kill, and at the same time didn't even get touched by his opponent. But the rest of the guys are pushing towards the A-bomb site right now. So, Corey, what's going on here?
All right, so it looks like Daze is actually going to be on the rotate here as he's trying to cause as much damage as possible. Skadoodle still left alive here. He's going to tap away, and he'll finally get taken out here. Is low on health. I mean, one single nade could take out all 4 of them for the most part, as Daze takes down another one. Now it's going to be down to Scream, Existence, and Smith. Smith's actually over there inside of main, and Dazed, he doesn't know that they're low on health. Yeah, no one's going to peek him there. And so it makes sense to go ahead and save this weapon here. You never really know how much damage has been dealt until you hit the console button and pull up everything, so you know exactly how much you've done to them. Terrorists win. And
it was a close round, though. Look at the end of it. Existence at 14, Smith's at 20, Scream I think was at 70 or whatnot. But it could have been a lot better save than we would have expected for iBUYPOWER if they landed those shots in that bloodbath. With that stack that he had, they only had 3 guys, I think, inside A. But if they actually landed those shots, things could have turned things around, especially when they killed their roamer earlier on with Shoxy dying from the hands of Skadoodle. Skadoodle getting an op this round, getting an early spawn as well to try to look inside B, but there's nobody there as you can see from the minimap. They're going to go for a quick push towards the A-bomb site once again. We do have a 3-man stack this time for iBUYPOWER inside A, but 2 of them just drop like that towards the highway. Anger at quad, gets the frags, Smith going for a second kill. Or should I say a first kill. Existence is the one with 2 kills. A nice quick scope onto Orange Roof there from Skadoodle onto Shoxy. Now a 3-on-2 situation, they're not going to go for it. So Skadoodle and AZK falling back. It seems as though the story keeps repeating itself here as they're just saving and hoping to get a break here. At least a hold or some sort of trade when they're trying to hold against Titan Esports with their pushes.
Well, you see right there for Skadoodle, I mean, he is fully equipped. That's right around 7K so far there in the hands in his inventory there. He's got a full armor, full nade set, diffuse, everything, even an op there. All right, so let's go ahead and do a quick listen here with iBUYPOWER.
No, this is what we should do.
You should hide fence if anything,
No,
so it cuts off the whole angle.
Listen, let Scott off quads. Actually, no. Scott,
He should
show
peek
your
in the
op.
lower.
Sure. What?
He should peek in the lower, get a free kill.
Let's pistol armor. Pistol armor. Back pistol armor. We can still...
In the very end, you heard Daze say, you know what? Pistol armor, I think we can get this. So they're going to allow Skadoodle to go ahead and try to get a pick. And they're going to do a 4-man stack there with pistol armor with the help of AZK and his M4 inside of B. Skadoodle, it's your time to shine, to hold down inside of A. And let's go ahead and switch over to Smiths, who's also a fun player to watch in terms of this op battle. As right now he's still waiting. He has his teammate that's pushing up there. That's going to be Shoxy. Shoxy just gaining some ground here slowly. Daze pulled away from his teammates there, and he's going to peek out inside of mid as he gets naded down to 77 HP. They will be hitting over here towards this bomb site, and you could probably even call it already. Say, hey, start to rotate, Skadoodle, as they're about to start to hit this site very, very quickly. And Daze is going to get knocked out of his position. That nade actually came over the top through the window and into that position. There goes one, able to push in there. Existence, he's getting tapped away. Finally, the bomb carrier falls. And look at this. Daze called it at the very end. It comes down to a split-second decision by Dazed at the start of the round. And look, it pays off at the end.
And Skadoodle actually spotted somebody at the beginning of the round at main. And the good thing about it is that he didn't call for, and he didn't stress out saying, guys, I need some support because I might whiff some shots. He actually said, okay, there's only one. He's only making some noise. There's nothing else coming. Nobody really rotated out for iBUYPOWER. They stacked towards that B bomb site perfectly. Those pistol shots landed, like I mentioned before. They needed to land those pistol shots when they were stacking. It didn't work at A. It worked at B this time. They pick up an AWP on top of that to go for a double off setup, as it's another full gun round coming in for Titan Esports right now. Skadoodle trying to op here down towards B. He might be able to see the 8th player right now, which is Shoxy, gets blinded and is forced out of position. Now, meanwhile, we are still holding le control, like they say. Let's just control down towards that mill. Let's not move too fast right now for Titan Esports. Let's not rush that much, and let's play a steady pace and let iBUYPOWER be antsy right now against us. Now they're finally going to try to take control of middle. Daze is trying to make his way back towards Z, but he's really not peeking it. He's just going to watch it from CT spawn as it rotates over to the B bomb site. Now they have a 2-man stack, as you can see, with Anger and with Adren. AWP and M4, again, holding that fence and that quad. So if they spot Adren, they're probably not going to know that Anger is there. Here comes that smoke to cover it up. Here comes the blue door opening. Here comes a molly that's being thrown as well. And here comes a peek from that middle. Adren is under heavy attack as Anger has been picked off. And meanwhile, we also have Skadoodle killed by Existence. Adren gets a quick scope in. They're still trying to move in now. Shoxy comes in from behind. AZK is the last man standing. He does get the headshot onto Existence inside A from Z. Nading down inside the site now, just a little bit too late. Almost killed Scream. He's now down to 19 as he got legged. And Scream, after the bomb plan, peeks out, gets the kill. And now they stay alive for Titan. Looking for 3 more rounds to tie it up. And let's listen in.
Beaumonet, on est sur le point de
Là
les
c'est
mettre très
pareil,
mal.
là ils étaient encore beaucoup hein.
Ouais, non,
3.
non, moi j'ai tué un mec dans le dos, j'ai tué un mec dans le
Ouais,
dos.
mais moi j'avais tué 2 A.
Ils étaient 3 quoi.
Ils étaient 3, ils étaient 3.
Pareil, un contrôle map libre, là on peut, c'est presque déco, je décale direct. Adil, fais-toi booster.
So they were saying that there was probably 3 guys stacked. So from the way that they operated towards the A-bomb site, they were looking, okay, how many people did they actually stack inside the A-bomb site? They call that 3, and then they know that iBUYPOWER is actually on a buy, but in a situation will they have to eco if they win this one. So they said, let's free roam towards the map right now. Let's take free control of middle, and then let's just try to win this round to force iBUYPOWER on a save. Which, if you're looking at the tab, that is the case. Skadoodle and Anger are currently at 0 right now. They forced ops right now in the hands of Skadoodle as well. They are coming in inside the B bomb site. Skadoodle at the generator. We already have somebody inside Checker, and he's gonna try to get the shot. Will do so onto existence. Drops the bomb carrier at the same time through that smoke. Looks back down. The bomb still is down. Nope, picked up by Smith now as Anger gets the frag. We actually have 2 guys pushing up towards the A bomb site, and Daze is gonna hear that. Scream meanwhile gets the kill onto Adren, and there you go. NB clears out the A side, given a chance right now for the bomb to make his way back towards mid and then towards A to meet up with his teammates. Anger was still at catwalk trying to get maybe 1 or 2 kills as they rotate back. A nade, AZK eats it, down to 29 HP, 30 seconds left on the clock. They're all peeking out, they're all getting picked off as well, and what a strat by Titan Esports, as I'd never seen that before, and I don't think iBUYPOWER was looking forward or was expecting that either.
It was really what's been crazy for Titan has been they really have been executing some really great smokes and flashes, and even seeing some really good mollies that have fallen into place. We saw the molly attack there, mollying up there towards the upper area inside of B. And so MBK going to give a quick boost. It's going to be a nice push up there out inside of mid. Scream, he's going to spawn another one. He is missing all those shots, but also Anger was too, so that kind of worked out on his behalf here.
Another thing that I wanted to add as well, though, the reason why I said I wasn't expecting that is because Skadoodle actually killed the bomb carrier at Checker. So he probably called that the bomb was down, but nobody else really saw that bomb being picked up and made it back out from into mid. But now things are turning around. We're missing all the action, but AZK is the last man standing, saving his AK-47 after all of that. So they were trying to go for a surprise. They were trying to go on a hunt right now, actually, for Titan to try to hurt iBUYPOWER's economy even more. But it was just a P250 save going on for IBP. Not really any armor being purchased either. So a decent save so far with those 2 casualties. Even more if AZK is able to save this AK-47 to drop it for one of his teammates here.
Checking all their spots as needed. Still pushing in here. And so now they're going to push up there, and Existence gets AZK at the end. 14-13 as we come down to this. Still the first map of this last best of 3 here. So we're utilizing every bit of these 30 rounds that were allotted. It probably could even go even longer than that. So let's go ahead and hop in here.
Yeah, we'll see how this is going to pan out. Let's see if I miss my flight this afternoon or not.
No, you probably will.
Yeah, it's leaving in 3 hours. We'll see quadruple overtimes every single map. It'll be great. I'd love to miss my flight for that. Nonetheless, let's follow back with the action. We're going to try to commit quickly inside the A-bomb site. AZK gets the opening kill onto Shoxy. Anger trying to hold inside the site right now, as AZK actually got the kill at mid. Anger inside the site gets the headshot into Scream, as we're still pushing in. He finally gets some support from Madren, but we also have a flank coming in right now from AZK, but all the way at blue door. I don't know if that's a good idea. Now Smith's getting the leg shot here onto his opponent.
All the way.
Yeah, and now there you go. They spanned through. They got the kill, and now Adren's on a 2 versus 1, just like that. He knows that Smith is inside quad, battling right now. As I heard a dink, so Existence is down to 51. Smith switching back out to the P250, but Adren just around the corner inside the site. You can see it right now in his point of view. Adren doesn't know where they really are right now. They're not really re-peeking him, and they're actually going to close around. They're going to walk back and make their way towards B. That's amazing. As he turns around, finally spots him. But as he looks back towards quad, he realizes, oh my god, these guys are going B. Are you freaking kidding me? So now Existence is going to watch the flank. Smith is going to make his way through, and he's going to plant all the way back in the corner.
I can't get any further back from that.
Yeah, how can I really piss off Adren is by doing exactly that. So Adren now coming up towards heaven. Existence kills him, and we're now tied 14-14.
The Dren going, why would you do that? And that's why. That was great. That was
What a comeback coming in by Titan Esports, now tying things up. And they're putting iBUYPOWER in a gamble situation. Are we going to buy and try to win this one? Or are we going to save and force the overtime? So they're going to go for a pistol buy to be able to have enough money if they actually lose this one to possibly go for low armor M4s. But at the economy, I don't know if they're going to be able to buy AWPs. I don't think so. So Adren right now stacking with AZK and Skadoodle inside the B bomb site. Daze by himself in A, and at middle is going to be Anger with the 5-7. Meanwhile, we are still having our main control right now of Titan free roam. One guy at blue door, 3 guys at middle, 1 guy at B, and of course the guy at B should be none other than Shoxy, as he's inside this Toxic. The way that he's smoking, and I think this is actually to smoke towards the main door, and then he's going to lob another one towards the heaven with that molly.
well, they're going to wrap it, and Daze is going to be a really tough spot here.
So let's see what's going to happen. They're actually going to rotate back. They're still holding inside the vents. It's only going to be a Dren trying to hold inside Checker by him towards the B side by himself. Shoxy's creeping up. He sees the bomb carrier, but as he peeks out, he should have just waited a little bit more. Could have gotten the kill onto Shoxy. Now the B side is open. Time to retake for iBUYPOWER with pistols. And at this point,
Bomb hadn't been planted yet.
yeah, but from their position, they're also peeking 1 by 1. Now the bomb has been planted. 5-on-3, make that a 3-on-2 instead of B bomb site. We actually have NBK so far away for this defuse. Now it's a 2-on-2, and finally NBK comes towards the vent. He sees that gun stick out. He's trying to spam across. Does get the kill, and just like that, Titan have come back, and they are a game point situation for the first map. And let's listen in to what.
But there was none B either.
But you push B. So
Why? Why rotate on 0 calls?
Okay. Well, they figured B and there was none there, so you figured they'd go right.
So you see that they went from smiling faces, he came out from the blue door, and then just went to yelling at each other right now. So
That's actually the perfect explanation.
Yeah.
No,
Of the mood change that you might have from the momentum from iBUYPOWER.
it's so hard. I mean, there's some times that some of the things that you say can be extremely toxic, and there are the right ways to say things, and you know, if you can't say anything nice, don't say something at all. So, yeah.
But at least Adren gets the opening op shot here to make it a 5-on-4 situation. We are looking back here at the terrorist team. They're trying to commit 2 guys inside the middle area. We do have Smiths in his eyes, trying to look back for an op shot inside quad. There is Anger playing around that area, but he's still playing close blue door. He's gonna be right next to NBK. That's only a concrete wall separating these 2 players. Daze looking back here inside the side, dead spot Smiths, but Smiths also missed the op shot. These guys are now falling back towards the T-spawn. Shoxy's gonna be the one at main. Skadoodle gets the frag onto Shoxy. Skadoodle now, we're looking at him. It's gonna stay clear for now. NBK's still holding that blue door, and at the same time, Anger has not moved. But Daze is slowly rotating away. That's the calls. That's why they were yelling at each other. Why are you rotating if no calls are being done? And now Anger is going to hear those nades. He's going to call it right now. Please help me out. 3 guys pushing outside towards the main. Anger gets the first kill at least. Gets a kill from Adren onto Smith. Existence trying to clutch this one right now.
15.
A 3-on-1 situation. 13 seconds left on the clock. He will have a smoke to cover him out. And Adren kills him to bring this first map into overtime between iBUYPOWER and
You wanted to
Titan
go home,
Esports.
didn't you? At some point?
I don't want to go home. I don't mind missing my flight for this. Craig's paid for it. Thanks, Torbo. But a great round overall here. A great matchup. iBUYPOWER winning that first half 10-5, but somehow couldn't maintain it against Titan Esports there. They have caught up. Titan took the lead at the end of this first map. But then iBUYPOWER at least was able to bring this into overtime. And they're going to get ready very soon for the overtime. And guys, please tell me, hashtag ESEA LAN, tell me how exciting this matchup is for these 2 teams. And I'm excited to be here today to be able to cast this. I wasn't expecting this from iBUYPOWER at all.
No, not at all.
And they've proven that when they're actually on point, they could get those frags. Of course, you guys have seen it. There are still some mistakes, though, that actually cost the rounds here for iBUYPOWER. Notably, Skadoodle inside the CT spawn trying to get those op shots that didn't work, that actually made them lose a round.
That's one of them.
The other one where Adren was inside the site, and they actually, instead of him pushing with his teammates after or trying to push aggressively